Scientific Validity Report writing under IVDR. Under IVDR, manufacturers must demonstrate conformity with stringent regulatory requirements. The Scientific Validity Report is a mandatory part of technical documentation, ensuring the IVD device meets the necessary scientific standards and regulatory expectations for the safety and performance. So, what is a Scientific Validity Report? The scientific validity refers to the association of an analyte with a clinical condition or a physiological state. In essence, the SVR substantiates that the IVD device reliably measures or detects a specific analyte and that this measurement has proven connection to a particular clinical condition or a disease. Starting with sources to compile your scientific validity report. Compiling a scientific validity report for an in vitro diagnostic regulation submission requires gathering information from a variety of reliable sources. These sources ensure the comprehensive documentation of the scientific and clinical validity of the IVD device. Here are different sources of information that you can use to compile a scientific validity report. Starting from scientific literatures, where from peer-reviewed journals, articles from reputable scientific and medical journals that provide evidence on the analyte or a marker, its clinical relevance, and from the performance of similar devices are taken. Also, meta-analysis and the systemic reviews. From there, this provide an aggregated data and comprehensive analysis from multiple studies, offering robust evidence for the scientific and clinical validity. Second, clinical guidelines and consensus statements. From professional organizations, guidelines and statements from organizations like American Medical Association, European Society of Cardiology, or similar entities that provide accepted clinical practices and relevance of the analyte or marker are taken. Also, from the regulatory bodies, documents and the guidelines from regulatory authorities like European Medicines Agency or US Food and Drug Administrations, that is FDA, are taken. In clinical performance studies and trials, firstly, from where published clinical trials, the results from clinical trials that demonstrate the clinical performance and relevance of IVD device can be taken. Secondly, from unpublished data, where proprietary clinical study reports or data from in-house or contract research organization is collected. Fourth, from technical documentations, from where from the manufacturer's data, the internal documents from the manufacturers including the validation reports, technical specifications and performance data is collected. Also, from the design and development records, from where the data is collected from the documentation related to the design and development process of the IVD device can be taken. Fifth, from the expert opinions and testimonials. Key opinion leaders taking insights and opinions from the recognized experts in the relevant medical or scientific field can be taken. Secondly, from the advisory panels, taking feedback and recommendation from the advisory panels or expert committees is also important. Sixth, from the market surveillance data. Post-market surveillance reports where the data is collected from the market post-launch, including the adverse events, performance feedback and usage statistics is collected. Next, registries and databases. Information from the disease registries or diagnostic databases that track the usage and the performance of IVD devices. 7. From the analytical and performance studies, where from the laboratory studies, data from analytical performance studies conducted in laboratories to evaluate the sensitivity, specificity, accuracy and precision of the IVD device is collected. Laboratories to validate the reproducibility and robustness of the device is collected. Lastly, from public health databases, epidemiological data, where the information from public health databases such as those maintained by the World Health Organization or Centers for Disease Control and Prevention that provide context on the prevalence and the impact of condition targeted by the IVD device. By leveraging these diverse sources, you can compile a comprehensive and robust scientific validity report that meets the rigorous requirements of IVDR submissions, ensuring the scientific and clinical validity of your IVD device. So, why is a scientific validity report important for IVDR submissions? The scientific validity report is a critical component of in vitro diagnostic regulation submissions for several key reasons. Firstly, for evidence of the clinical performance. The SVR provides essential evidence demonstrating that IVD devices accurately measures or detects the target analyte or marker in clinical samples. It shows the relationship between the analyte and the clinical condition or physiological state, establishing the clinical relevance and necessity of the device. Secondly, in risk management, the SVR helps in identifying potential risk associated with the use of IVD device. By understanding the scientific validity of the device, manufacturers can assess and mitigate risk, ensuring the device's safety and efficacy of the patients. Last but not the least, for market access. A well-documented SVR is crucial for gaining approval from the regulatory bodies. It provides the scientific rationale needed for the device to be marketed and used in European Union. Without a comprehensive SVR, the device may not obtain the necessary certification, hindering its market access. To conclude, a well-constructed scientific validity report is essential for your IVDR submissions, as it helps in demonstrating the association between the analyte and the clinical condition or a physiological state. Hope this video has helped you understand the importance of scientific validity report and provided you with the insight on various reliable sources for compiling your SVR. Thank you, and please feel free to connect with us for more information.